Hi, this is Tommy Hall with MathNook.com, and I'm here to give a few tips and techniques that you can use to help you get through the levels in our MathPup draw coordinate grid game. Specifically, this is the we'll show the all four quadrants mode, but I also have a video out for the quadrant 1 mode, and basically there's solutions for the Q1 quadrant 1 mode. Shows how to complete all those levels, and really all the levels for the all four quadrants mode are the same, but because a grid is offset a little bit or maybe a little bit different, there may be a different way to complete these levels. But anyways, you may want to watch the other video also, because I do the levels a little bit differently. Didn't necessarily do them all the same, so you might pick up some other techniques you can use. But after this video, as soon as I get through showing you 3 or 4 items that I'd like to, tips that I'd like you to see, all the solutions will follow, and in case that'll give you a chance to see some tips, some techniques you can use in case you want to try the levels now after watching this and go back without actually seeing how to solve them, in case that's a spoiler for you. So there's also I'll show you some ways you can reduce your, not only will I show you some tips on how to get through the levels, but I'll show you ways you can reduce the amount of ink you use, and that, by that I'm referring to the amount of lines you draw. So I'll show you that in just a minute. So first of all, I'd like to draw a line down at the bottom first, and you'll see why in a minute. -8. Let's go ahead and go do -8, comma, -5. Let's see if I can do this, because I just got through doing the video for quadrant run, and I'm not used to, I'm used to all positive values, so we'll see in different locations on the grid, so we'll see how that works out. But okay, let's go 3 across, -5. Wouldn't be the first time for me to make a mistake in a video. -5, point, draw. Okay, so a couple things I would like to show, how you can use the delete previous line to help you get through a level, or also reduce the amount of ink you use, and also how to draw lines with more than 2 points, which isn't anything complicated, but you should just realize that you can draw continuous lines using more than 2 points, and really all that does, it'll save you a little bit of time, and so you won't have to duplicate points. And also, something that's not real clear is that MathPup can climb. He can do it at an angle like this. MathPup will walk, but you can also do a pretty steep angle, almost vertical. He won't go vertical, and he'll be able to jump up that line. So let's go ahead. I've drawn the first line, and you'll see why I did that first in a minute. And let's go ahead and draw 8 across, -2. Draw that point. And let's go pretty vertical with this. 6 across 3. I think that'll demonstrate pretty good what I'm talking about. Point. And now I could draw here, I could draw here and here. So that'd be, to get 2 lines, if I did this as 2 lines, I'd have to draw 4 points. But actually right now, drawing 2 points, just need to draw a third. -8, 3. And now it'll draw the line, and the line's drawn in the order from that you did the points. So you'll see that's the way it's drawn. Now, normally in this level, I wouldn't do that. I would probably just do it here. Have MathPup, actually I wouldn't even do it this high of an angle. I'd probably draw it here, here, have MathPup walk here, have them drop down here. This line would actually be like this, and drop down and get those bones. Another thing I want to show you, well, first let me show you the vertical, almost vertical, or steep incline. Jump up there, and the way I'm doing that is I'm not just jumping. Right now, when I start walking left, hold the left button down and then the up arrow, or the A or D key, which is the right and with left and right, and the W key. So the only thing that's a little bit different than this in a lower incline is I'm doing right and left here. He'll walk down, but he won't walk up, MathPup. So I've got to jump, move to the left and jump. I'm holding the left mouse button down, and he's kind of sliding now. And that's how I do that. The only thing you should note is that on a mile incline where he can walk, he's not going to do all the jumping. So the only danger there is when you're around obstacles like this. Keep in mind that when you jump, when a steep incline like that, you're going to have to jump so you could hit these, whereas if it's a mild incline, you could walk MathPup up there and there wouldn't be any issue. Okay, so let's go ahead and get him up there. And now he can walk over here and say, like I said, I wouldn't normally do that on this level, but there might be some dog bones over here or some obstacles that I had to, it went up high or something like that, that I had to do something like that. So, but another reason I might want to do that is to reduce the amount of ink used. So between this line and these lines here, I use 152.1 feet. If I do the previous line, this is the previous line, this one. If I had drawn this one first and then this one, this is a line that would go away. So that's why I drew that one first. So now if you look at 152, I delete the previous line, he falls down, and now I'm only using 56. So you can use that two things, easily get through drops like that, and also reduce the amount of ink you use in case you want to improve your best score. So I've shown how to do that. Another thing you might want to do, you'll run into, is a lot of times you might have this situation where this is over. Actually, I can actually finish this and show you the situation I'm talking about. Let's go ahead and do -6, -4, -4 point, and actually I think I can just do it here in this jump. So 2 across, -3. Let's go ahead and go here. And one other thing I want to tell you. So I go here, and another thing is you can actually, as long as you get this last bone, the level's done. So you could actually, if there was one of these underneath here, or I could actually say there was a bone here and an obstacle there, I could drop down there. As long as I hit that bone, it doesn't make any difference what happens, even if he falls and hits the obstacle. As soon as you get the bone, the level's over. So that's something to keep in mind, and you might see that in one of the solutions. Let's go ahead and clear that level. Next level, and you'll see this solution on you'll see this in one of the solutions, but let's go ahead and go -6, comma, -5, and let's go ahead and do 10 across 0. Actually, I think that's going to give me too close to that. If I do real slow, he won't be galloping, and let's see if I can pass. Yep, I can do that. But now, notice, I think he's going to hit it if he's galloping like that. Nope, he didn't. It's very close. So anyways, that looks kind of tough to do, but actually I would just draw 9 across 1. And then let's do 5, 0 across 5. I probably wouldn't do this if I was worried about using ink. And then let's go to -10, comma, -5 point. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Let's go ahead and draw. Delete it. So 9 across 1. So I've been working on different quadrant 1 version. 0 across 5. And now let's do -10. Let's be sure it gets in there. And 5. Point. Draw. Now, so you can see I use up arrow and the left, and he walks right up. And this is what I was talking about earlier right now. If I remove this line, he's going to fall, and eventually he would hit, MathPup would hit this obstacle here. But it doesn't make any difference because there's only one bone to get, and this is the one to get. So I'm going to delete previous line, and next level. So that's some tips you can use to help you get through the levels. Hope you enjoy the game. If you have any questions or really like the game and like to see more levels, just drop us a line at info@mathnook.com and let us know. Okay, the solutions follow, and here they go.